Boy, oh boy, students, we've got some interesting stuff for you today. Stay tuned, we got a lot coming up. Welcome back to Bonsai Kai Dojo. If you're new here, hit the subscribe, tap the notification bell, and let's jump into this. So, I can't take any of the credit for this topic. All credit I'm going to give to Cobra Kai Theory, so his link will be down below. He showcased John Hurwitz reposting a tweet of William Zabka training for Cobra Kai Season 6. And in the tweet it says, it's all happening. Filming starts for Cobra Kai Season 6 this week. Now, when I went to go and actually look at the tweet after watching this video, I saw that it wasn't there anymore. So I went to Grace's Twitter right here, Brutal Dea, went over there and I saw that the video was removed of the actual training. So I don't know if Netflix or somebody got upset that this footage was sent out. I don't know. So the footage here from Cobra Kai Theory is really the only footage that exists right now as far as I know. I think Strike First Media made a video and some others may have. I'm not 100%, but at least we have a confirmation here of Cobra Kai Season 6 starting to film. It's interesting because the year just started, depending on when you're watching this, but at least what we know is filming is going to start now. So, we know the script must be finished, I'm assuming, if they are starting to film, so we know that. And now as far as a release date, Cobra Kai Theory mentions in his video that we may get a 2024 release. They may decide to do a release in August, like they did about a year and a half ago. What was that, for Season 4? Season 5? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm starting to forget stuff. Either that or we might get like a January 2025 release. You know, it's hard to say at this point what direction they're going to go. And also, as he mentioned, you know, what are they going to do with these spin-offs now? We've been talking on this channel about the spin-off possibilities for a few years now. I would say, like, once Season 4 dropped, we really started talking about the potentials for the spin-offs. You know, we know that the new Karate Kid film with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio is going to be kind of in its own world, in its own universe. It has nothing to do with the Miyagi-verse that we're in right now with Cobra Kai. That's pretty much as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I like knowing that things are finally getting in motion here. It is bittersweet because, you know, Cobra Kai Season 6 is the last one. And, you know, supposedly it's going to be the standard 10 episodes, but potentially the episodes might be longer. You know, how great would it be if each episode was an hour? You know, because if you think about it, a TV show, especially a dramatic one like this, is just a really long movie. You know, if you think about it, it's like a 3 to 6 hour long movie broken up in different parts, you know, almost like chapters. Like each season is a new chapter, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, I mean, this is all really positive news. If anyone can let me know in the comments section what was going on with why these posts are not up anymore. You know, I hope there, like I said, I hope there wasn't some issue with Netflix, and, you know, they were saying like, hey John, you know, we may not be able to post that footage right now, but then again, I don't know the specifics of that. So if anybody could find those tweets, that would be cool. Let me know. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, it's good to know that things are finally going underway, or let's get underway, as they would say. So if you made it to this part of the video, comment end744, just so I know. You know, that's the cool kids club. So if you see anyone in the comments commenting end744, well, now you know the deal. Big shout out to Cobra Kai Theory, Strike First Media, the others who have already addressed this. I just wanted to give my thoughts. So yeah, students, in the comments section, when do you think a release date is coming? You know, now that we know they're going to start filming, we know that filming usually takes about 3 months or so, you know, 3 or 4 months. As Cobra Kai Theory mentioned, there's not a lot of VFX, you know, visual effects in this show. It's mainly, you know, a lot of, you know, talking, discussion, and fighting. So it is what it is. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. Don't forget to share if you care. Today, it comes from the one and only Justin Sabeth, or Justin Sabeth 8536. Theory. After high school, the 6 main characters open up their own dojo. Sam and Miguel will run their own dojo together. Robbie and Tori will run their own dojo together, and Eli and Dimitri will run their own dojo together. They will all be co-senseis of their own dojo. Now, before we get into the, confirmed, busted, or plausible, one thing I do want to mention is this is a theory that I have brought up in the past. This is a more modified version of it, but generally the same idea. So keep that in mind going forward. With that being said, I'm going to just say plausible right off the bat, Justin. Very imaginative and totally possible. Like I've said in the past, if they did a spin-off or like a continuation of Cobra Kai, I would totally watch it. Kind of like when they did, well, you guys are probably not going to even realize this or remember this or even know about it, but the show Saved by the Bell, then they had Saved by the Bell, the college years. It was definitely not as good as the original, but they did do it. But if the big three are in charge of a spin-off, I could totally see something just as good as Cobra Kai, you know, with the younger generation, you know? Because you got to remember, Cobra Kai is the story of Johnny Lawrence, where the Karate Kid is the story of Mr. Miyagi and Daniel LaRusso. So with all of that being said, Justin, I'm going to give this one a plausible. Excellent job. Now it's time for you guys to vote down below in the comment section. Is this one busted? Is it plausible? Is it confirmed? What do you think? Let me know down below in the comment section. Don't forget, everybody, to keep your Season 6 theories coming, because if we like what you have to say, you know what we're going to do. We're going to put you in an upcoming video. All right? Let's jump into this. So, we've got a theory from the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Aaron Kreis. And they said, theory, John Kreis will help Daniel and Johnny to get revenge on the Cobra Kai dojo and Terry Silver. Now, this had 4 thumbs up on it, so clearly a few other people agreed with you, Aaron. Look, if we remember in Season 5, we saw that John Kreis is a fugitive now. He's a fugitive of the law. So what does this mean for Daniel and Johnny? Well, the fact of the matter is, Kreis, I think, is going to make an ultimate sacrifice in Season 6, because remember something. Originally, John Kreis was a good guy. If you remember, back when he was in the military, you know, he was a nice guy, but the military and Terry Silver and being a captive, a prisoner of war, really does a lot on your psychological well-being. So as the years went on, John Kreis became this villain, you know, as we know him as today. But I'm going to say confirmed for this, okay? Because I do think that Kreis's redemption arc is going to be explored. And I have said this years ago, I think Kreis is going to like sacrifice himself to save Johnny and Daniel, or at least just Johnny, as a way of saying, I'm sorry what I did to you, and like, I hope this redeems myself, you know? But I do think Kreis is going to die and sacrifice himself to save somebody. Maybe Robbie or something, you know? Against Terry Silver or whoever Terry Silver has, you know, working with him. So right off the bat, Aaron, you know, I think this was kind of, you know, not obvious, but I think a lot of people were expecting this. So I'm saying confirmed. So students, now it's your time in the comments section to let us know. Do you think this theory is confirmed? Do you think it's plausible? Or it's busted? Let me know in the comments section.